Welcome to another edition of the Greatest Fighters You Probably Never Heard of. This right here is Chris Lights Out Lytle. You may hear all these stories about Stipe Miocic being a firefighter and still competing. Chris Lytle did it first. He did MMA and boxing at the same time. And he had a lot of fights. He had like 70 fights. And early on in his career, he was so warm and cold. But later on in his career, he had an epiphany. He was like, hey, I've spent my entire career fighting to not lose. Now I'm going to start fighting to win. He went from being a boring decision fighter to a guy who goes out there and just swings wild every single time he fights. He got Fight of the Night honors 6 times while he was in the UFC. He was on The Ultimate Fighter Season 4, so if you want to go back and watch his story and hear what he has to say about his life, you can find out a lot about it there. And props to him, he went out on a win. He defeated Dan Hardy in his last ever MMA fight in the UFC. And to this day, he's heavily involved in bare knuckle boxing. And while he did have a great career, he didn't win any major titles. And he came up and finished his career many years ago. So that's why he's one of the best fighters you've probably never heard of.